Two-time Olympian and five-time world champion wrestler Adeline stops by to talk about winning a silver medal in Tokyo and the importance of education. You go to Tokyo. What was going through your head? Were you expecting to come home with a medal?
I was expecting to come home with hardware. I'm just so happy that it's a silver medal and that I was able to contribute to the medal count for Team USA.
Thinking about being a five-time world champion and now adding this to your belt, when you first started at 6 years old, did you expect any of this to happen?
No, I definitely did not ever expect to be an Olympic medalist. When I started wrestling at 6, I was just doing it for fun. And then they put wrestling into the Olympics around 2004. And that's kind of the first time that I realized that I could potentially have a dream like the Olympics. But it took a long time to develop that dream. And I'm just really happy that I'm now someone who is able to be inspired and hold an Olympic medal.
So talk about what Tokyo was like. I know that was a different experience.
Tokyo was a very different experience. This was my second Olympics, and it was unlike any other Olympics I think that's ever happened, just because the media was different, the community was different, the COVID restrictions were very, very restrictive and harsh. So it was difficult at times, but I am so thankful the Japanese people are so kind and reasonable in how they kept us safe and also allowed the Olympics to go on.
What does your normal day look like?
A normal day is not normal by any means. I wake up, eat food, practice, eat more food, do a little school, eat more food, practice, eat more food, go to sleep. So it's a little rotation that I am able to add in a lot of different things that get repetitive, and then we go and train in competitions. But I do have 2 of my degrees now, my undergrad and my master's from DeVry University, and they're the official provider for Team USA athletes to pursue not only medals, but education.
To intersect those 2 things like that and to be able to have the opportunity, what does that mean for you?
It's really important that I am not just seen as an athlete. And, my title as an Olympic wrestler is very important to me, but also having things outside of sport to fall back on. I can't wrestle forever. And being able to know that I have my master's degree and there's 215 Team USA athletes that graduated from DeVry, that we can go on and be prepared with our lives and be ready for those next steps after sport.
For little girls who are hoping to be a wrestler one day like you, an Olympic wrestler like you, what do you say to them?
I would really encourage little girls who are on team sports, or maybe they have gotten into wrestling already, to just keep dreaming. Find some role models in this sport to follow and be encouraged by them, and just keep fine-tuning your skills. Wrestling is an art, and it takes time and energy and effort to develop those skills. And so just keep finding things you're good at, keep refining them, and keep engaged in the sport.